How's our farm going? So it looks like
Yo, yo, how's everybody doing? Yo, Dexter, Antonio, Seika, Zer, Carson, yo. Something is wrong. Does anybody? I'm trying to be live on Twitch right now. Am I not live? Can somebody check and see my stream? Because I see one viewer live for 2 minutes. And this popped up. I don't understand. Huh. Strange. What are you guys up to today, though? How you guys doing? Why is this not working? Okay. Derek Jonah, do you see the stream? Texturing a 200 tall mountain. I hate life. Rip. Rip. Yo, Gyatso. Welcome to the stream. Just finished modeling Cora in a smoother way, building with Medina's forum post. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's really cool. Oops. Yeah, that's really cool. Very pog indeed. What was your process of making this? Did you hand build it? Or did you use some tools? Like some Axiom or something like that? Either way, this is really cool. I don't know why Twitch isn't working. It's really weird. Statues are far harder than what it seems. I don't know. They seem pretty hard. Go Brush, Axiom, Fast Async World Edit. Okay. Nice. Struggle with the eyes a lot. Well, it turned out good. Yeah, that's cool. Today I want to work on texturing this bridge. I decided to play the Minecraft playlist. I don't know if I love it though. I want to make a playlist that's all like the songs that I like from all the different Minecraft games. Because actually Minecraft Legends has a really good soundtrack. I need to make need to throw a playlist together. Pog, not the same 5 jazz songs. Yeah. Yeah. They were getting a little old. After a year of listening to them. Getting a little old. I'm usually very nitpicky about the music I listen to on stream, and even like the music that plays on other people's streams. But like if I'm watching a stream and they have the same, I hear the same song too many times, I'll stop watching the stream. I'll close the stream. Because it's I don't know why it really annoys me. Is there anybody on Twitch? Is Twitch working? Can somebody like tab over to Twitch and see if you see the live stream? Because it's not showing up for me, and I think the reason is, I just realized the reason I think is because I'm live, or I'm streaming to YouTube at like 11,000 bitrate, and I think Twitch only supports 6,000. So that's probably the issue. But yeah, we're doing this today because I got to get it done, and I didn't really feel like just doing it alone. This is going to be what we are doing for the next episode. Currently says stream offline. Yeah, that's the, yeah, I don't know. It must be the bitrate thing. Can I just end it somehow? How to end Twitch stream remotely? Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I can just end it without ending YouTube. Oh well. Just black for me? Yeah, I don't know how Twitch doesn't support a higher bitrate still. Oh well. It'll just be bugged out for today. Yo Leonard, welcome to the stream. You guys see B-Dub's episode today, his Hermitcraft? I haven't watched the full thing yet, but it's got me super inspired to keep working on the terrain out here, the landscaping. Oops. Not necessarily trees, because I think we're good on that, but I want to add just more stuff into the terrain, like rocks and boulders. It's got me inspired to finish this, which I don't know, not many people have seen this yet, I don't think. I was working on this little river here. Want to make it a little bit nicer looking, a little bit more immersive. I think it's getting there, but it's missing something, and I don't know what. Waterfall effect was sweet. Yeah. I was expecting him to do like just the typical thing that builders have done for forever, where you just put a bunch of like cobwebs and glass around the base of a waterfall. But I did not expect him to do the whole thing out of glass, and it turned out really good. Although I think that's the one case where I would like to see connected textures with the glass there. I don't think he had it on, but I think if I did something like that, I would have to turn it on. I don't want stall play. Get out of here. But yeah, it's got me inspired to finish that stuff. Really skip that? Yeah. Super annoying. It's go to like when you want it. But it's chill background music, it's not the vibe. Oops. Makes me want to make my own forest, but I suck at making trees. Yeah, forests are pretty tough. It does have me kind of inspired to redo. I've been thinking about... Okay. I feel like every stream now I talk about I don't want to redo stuff in my world anymore. And then I think of another example of something I want to redo. But I've been thinking about redoing this for a while because this forest, only because I made it using structure blocks. Because that's something that a lot of builders did back in the day, like survival builders. You design a big custom tree in a creative world and then import it with a structure block. We have those, yeah. One of these. So I just don't like it because of that. And there's so much, I mean, there's so much more I could do in here. But we have this massive terraform project to do first. Does Axiom completely replace World Edit, or do they both have their strengths? I think they both have their strengths. I use Axiom more than I use World Edit, but I still use both. Let's see how this looks. This might be too much calcite. I think it is. They'll find it easier to texture with World Edit? Really? That's interesting. That's like one of the biggest selling points of Axiom for me. So you can do this. You can just stand like way back. Texture. That was the reason I even tried it in the first place. When I was texturing the White Falls Castle, that was like right around the time it initially came out. And I tried it. Like I was honestly kind of hating on it a little bit for a while, like thinking like, oh, do we need this? Do builders really need this? Doesn't really do much special. And then I tried it with texturing. It changed my whole life. For smaller builds, I do love to use the replace tool, but bigger one, like the Korra statue, it's easier to use brushes. Okay, I can see that, but you still have that. I mean, you still have that with this. How long does resource gathering usually take for your builds? I mean, it depends. Like every build here has been totally different. This one probably took me, with everything on the inside, I mean, this is a total guess also. I would say it probably took me like at least 4 hours. At the very least. Yo, Loon Kiska. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you can hear me, because Twitch seems to be broken. But if you can, hello. You do hear me? Oh, okay. Good. Welcome to the stream then. For some reason, it's not, the stream is showing up as just blank for some people, so why I said that. Yeah, it's still showing up blank for me. I'm multi-streaming onto YouTube right now. So if I seem like I'm talking to myself, I'm probably responding to somebody on YouTube. Favorite thing for you to do instead of building? What, in Minecraft? Or just like in general? In Minecraft, if that's what you're asking. I mean, honestly, it's kind of the only thing I do. Aside from gathering stuff for other builds. Your stream bricks my app to stay here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Twitch right now. I think I might need to change some settings or something. Yo, Jonathan. What would you recommend texturing red bricks with other than like packed mud and mud bricks? Let's take a look at the palette. Where is it? Here it is. Let's see. Where's red? You said red no, red bricks. Red bricks, you could use regular terracotta. It's a pretty good block. Rooted dirt maybe? Granite? Dripstone? Pink is probably a little out there. Oh, it goes pretty good though. It's not bad. Yeah, I would say any of those. I wonder how acacia looks with it. not terrible. Interesting. I've never thought to use those two together, but it doesn't look bad. That is interesting. Never seen it layered in 3D like that. Yeah, it's it goes from light to dark, and then this is like, if you look from this view, this is essentially just like a color wheel. So all the colors are placed where it would be. Yeah, I am live on YouTube, so if you want to switch over to there. Any updates on the city? Not really, I don't think. We haven't really worked here for a while because the server's been so unstable. There can only really be like one person on at a time. Did I create that? No, with Axiom, if you make a massive selection, do that, and then go into operations, generate color field, it'll generate it, and it fills up the space of any selection you make. You can see 21 collisions. That means there's some that are overriding, probably. So the bigger you make the selection, the better. Yo, Andrew, welcome to the stream. I did not texture the rest of the cathedral, just the whole front face. Something I like to do is I'll do something, like I'll texture something or build something, and then I'll just sit and think. Like, let it sit there, and it does work with modded blocks. It does work with texture packs. Oh, okay, Kiska. I figured. Welcome to YouTube. Yeah, I've just been letting this sit to make sure I really do like it. Same thing with the castle. And I think I'm gonna change the castle. I like the texturing in the main part, like the build, but everything around it I don't like. We're gonna probably redo all that. But yeah. How long did this take? This took, I textured this one tower here, the front. That took, I think I did it. I remember it was the day of the Super Bowl. And it took the entire time, the entire span of the Super Bowl to texture this from top to bottom. Just this front face. So like 5 hours probably. And then this side over here took way less time because I found, or they had just added a gradient brush. Gradient. And it made it much easier. So I just basically inputted the gradient into this. And it made it a lot faster. I still had to go back in and touch stuff up by hand, but went a lot faster. Do you guys think it's obvious that this side was hand textured and this side was done with a brush? Gradient brush. The gradient brush is, I mean, essentially you can just input, I think I just input this gradient here. And then the center is, I mean, you can, whatever direction you do it. The dark was the center of the brush, and then the lightest was the edge of the brush. Why not auto shade? Because it's not, it doesn't do what I want. Do you think it's obvious, Cold Raven? But would you have thought that if I didn't mention it? Left side I think looks better. Yeah. I do think it looks like, I think it looks a little more lazy on this side. I need to go back in and touch stuff up for sure still. Because, like, this type of stuff isn't happening on this side, where there's just, like, a small patch that's light. And, like, it's not very, like... Some of these edges are, like, almost pointy. Best way I can describe it. But this is very, like, sharp edge. That makes sense. Small splotches, yeah. Any tips on texturing smaller builds? I feel like a lot of texturing that works on larger builds is jarring when up close. Something smaller in a house. I mean, I would just say use less blocks on a smaller build. Like, even on these are still massive houses, but I only use... For the framing, I use 3 blocks, and then for the inside, like... Why can't I think of the word? I mean, you know what I mean, though. The lighter parts, I only use 3 blocks. And this is like 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. Both look good. Left side looks better. Yeah, I think so. It's definitely far from finished. I still need to texture all these like tough, polished tough parts that are just, I mean, they're supposed to be like this, like mixed with mossy and andesite, regular tough. So it needs a lot more touching up still, which is why I haven't built it in the actual world yet. I do think the gradient brush is a very good starting point though, for sure. It just needs a lot of hand touch-ups. Man, I love this thing. This is a little bit weird, the shape here, but I'm okay with it. This, I love this view. We should reuse the shape somewhere else. This like front face of this wall. Ooh. Oh, do I want to do that though? I have an idea for a build that I want to do. Basically a I want to make a moss farm out here at the Ray Luceria area, and I want it to be like a ruined, almost like cathedral, but a very small cathedral. So maybe make this the front of it. But then that would kind of spoil the design for the cathedral. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Ruined church when? I just told you. Or did I say ruined? It's going to be ruined. It'll be sitting somewhere around here. It'll be covered in moss and ruined. Yeah. Build is genuinely crazy. I love the city. Yeah, me too. I can't wait to be able to get back to work on it and make some progress. City gonna be more historically accurate or fantasy? Probably leaning more towards. I mean, it'll be kind of in the middle, I would say. Okay. Sorry, I'm checking some. The mods you use listed in your Discord. Yes, but they're probably pretty outdated at this point. I can scroll through them real quick and you can pause if you want. Wait. I switched my fog mod from simple fog to fog looks good now. And I think it looks a lot better. Here's my settings for anybody that's interested. But it has like dynamic fog for going into a cave or going underwater or when it rains. And I think I definitely prefer this one. Also updates more frequently. There you go. There's all my mods. Yeah, when it rains, weather rain, weather storm. You can see the fog coming in. And look at that. So cool. What was that was on? Weather sun. Its fog looks good now. Yeah, the clouds are better clouds. I do wish they're a little choppy when the weather changes. I wish it was a smooth transition. But it's all right. I am also curious what it looks like in the Nether. The bot might not be working today. Oh, it is working. Okay. Oh. Server crashed. Of course it did. Wait, disconnected. Did it crash or what happened? Okay. Yo, Jelly. How's it going? It did crash. Okay, weird. Y'all build buildings on the server right now as I see. Will there be any like some great forest? I mean like Black Forest in Germany or I mean I don't have any other than this forest here. I don't have any plans for any big custom forest, really. Is it just me, or does it look like your avatar's face is smoldering in the thumbnail? Yeah, I found a resource pack and mod that works with fresh animations. So I installed it last night. And got my skin working with it. Pretty cool. That's what the skin, that's what the custom skin loader mod is for. You also need entity texture features and entity model features. And then the resource pack you need is, I guess, EMF player animation pack. I think so. Takes picture. Oh yeah. Well, he'll have to send it to me again. What does the Essentials mod do? It lets you connect to like your friends' worlds, so you don't have to set up a server. Which is the main reason I used it, but also I like this feature. It does the screenshots up at the top right, and then you can access them in game. But okay, let's do this. For free? What? Essentials? Yeah. They have really primitive crossplay between Minecraft and Roblox now. How? How does that even make sense? Yeah, there's paid cosmetics in the mod, but you don't have to. You don't have to get them. Yo, Ultra, how's it going? I have seen B-Dubs do video, Jake. Yeah, we were talking about that a minute ago. It's got me inspired to really. I mean, I was already working on the terrain here, but it's got me inspired to keep working on it, and keep improving it. Like what I started down here a couple days ago. It's a river. I mean, like if I can join my friend's world for free, yeah, you can. You would just do, well, I'm not in single player right now, but you would just hit the invite button, and then as long as your friend has the mod and you're friends with them in the game, actually let me see something. Like there's a friends list where you can add people, and then like you can invite friends to your world. Like the bridge should be thicker on the top of the arch. Nah, it's good. Just writing about B-Dubs inspired me with building nature. Jermsy missed that too. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Making your own resource pack and making it compatible with fresh animations require a lot of coding. Not really. Here, I have a friend that made a tutorial on how to do it. Let me link it. If you're, oh God, that was so loud. If you're interested in doing that. Okay, got it. Here. There's the video. If you're interested. It's not too bad. If you know what you're doing with resource packs, then not too bad. Yeah, sorry about the jump scare. Okay, there we go. Wait, did I skip this one? I am having a bit of a hard time not being too repetitive with this, because I mean it's the same exact shape over and over, so it's kind of hard to texture them differently every time. But I think it's coming out decent. I think once we get this whole chunk done, we'll get a really good feel of how it's looking. Use bone blocks. We are using bone blocks. I did think about making some mossy, but I already feel like I'm gonna get dumb comments about from people saying I'm copying B-Dub's bridge. I know it's clearly entirely different, but I just know. I just know people are gonna do that. And I think that's something B-Dubs did, with his, so I don't want to do that. If we had like yellow leaves, I would 100% do that, but we don't. People are brain dead. True. True, Quinn. So true. Yeah, exactly. Just that little thing is not even worth. Not really even worth it. Also, don't know that that's really what I want to do anyways. Mainly because everything, I mean, it's already on a hill going, that's like totally green, going up to like the shortest part of it. So adding more green is, I don't think, the key. You know what I mean? I don't think that's what it needs. Everyone starts to think everything's from B-Dubs. Yeah. Oh well, what are you gonna do? And honestly, if it wasn't if it wasn't them saying, I mean, B-Dubs, it would be somebody else. Some more stone bricky parts at the bottom. I did think about that, but then again, the same issue where it's on a slope. So do I just do like stone brick down below a certain level, or do I continue bringing it up to the point where like this one would be weird? So I don't love that idea either so much. This is looking pretty good though. I'm liking this texturing, even just on this chunk right here. A band of brick. Oh, like a band around, that's just like one layer. Two block wide bands. Like, that might help. Like this along just along, I don't know if it'd be on this level, but that might be good. Oh, red brick. I don't think I want red brick. That doesn't really work with the colors we got going here. We're going very like pale monotone type colors. Very neutral. I think adding red. aside from the trees, I think adding red would be too much. You'd use darker color blocks to make crack shape formations. That is true. Yeah, we could also just add darker parts. Yeah, this is Axiom. Mud brick? Maybe. I think either way, it needs to be added after we texture the whole thing. Whatever it is that we do. Bone. So much calcite. You know what? It should be darker, a little bit higher, I think. Did you think of removing blocks behind the die right walls to make it look smoother? I didn't. Until now. Probably would help, huh? I feel like I had a reason that I didn't want to do that, but what? I don't know what it was. Did I do something over here with those? I don't know. Oh, here. Paint radius won't go below 1. If you do control click and set it to 0, just manually type 0, then it'll work. I don't know how I got mine to go all the way down to 0 though. I know some people it does that, some people it doesn't. I don't know. Actually, when's the last time you updated Axiom? Because that might be it. That worked? Sweet. Oh, I want that there. Oh, I want that there. Oh, I want that there. I don't know why that wasn't working. Sure is a better way to collect dead bushes. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I made them more common in my data pack or what, but they do seem to be pretty abundant in deserts, like super abundant in deserts and mesas, like more than they used to be. But but I don't know if that's something I did or what. By the way, I'm not complaining. I do wish you could grow them though. I know it sounds silly because they're a dead bush, but if you could even just bone meal them and they like you can with the double bush or the double flower rose. Like you just bone meal it and it drops more. If you could do that with a dead bush, like I know it wouldn't make sense, but it would be nice. Cook a sapling in a furnace. Interesting. Not a bad idea. That wouldn't be too bad actually, because you get, especially oak, I feel like you get so many spare saplings. It's not too bad. Too bad of an idea. Double tall dead bush. That'd be cool too. Minecraft 1.22 dead bush update. True. Okay. Looks decent. What do you guys think 122 is going to be? I know it's a little early for that. We haven't even gotten 120, 121 yet. But I feel like another color update. Interesting. I feel like it has to be the end update. I mean, it's the 15th anniversary. Was the Nether update on the 10th anniversary? Minecraft Nether update. Or was it the 11th? I think it might have been the 11th. Yeah. Oh, it was announced on the 10th. What? It was announced on the 10th anniversary, though. Not on the 10th anniversary, but the 10 year. Hmm. It could be the end update. Screen is black. Yeah, I don't know why. Twitch is screwed up right now. You're probably not even here anymore. Well, like the 10-year anniversary was a few weeks ago. That was 5 years ago. Whoops. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if this year is the end update. I'm also curious. There was a job listing found recently for Mojang looking for someone for like a senior game dev or something like that. What was it? Gameplay tech lead. And it mentioned in the job listing that they're looking for a tech lead to take on the challenges around implementing features for the universe of Minecraft Dungeons. And Minecraft Dungeons was canceled like a year ago. So I'm wondering if they're looking to, if they're working on a Minecraft Dungeons 2 potentially. Could be something totally different, but they are definitely working on a new game, a new spin-off. That's basically confirmed. I mean, just from that job listing alone. But I really hope it, if it is a spin-off, I hope it has something to do with Dungeons, because that's been their best spin-off so far. I actually just started replaying it last night. It's a lot of fun. Structures in the world? They do like every update. I don't think we really need that many more structures. It's kind of sus that everything revealed so far has been for 120.5 and not 121. That's not true. The only stuff for 120.5 is the stuff related to Armadillo. All the trial chamber stuff, that's all 121. Like we need more rare items. But we're getting a new one in this update. The mace. I'm actually pretty excited to get the mace in this world. I want to try it out. I don't know if it's something that would replace the music literally just the song literally just stopped. What was I gonna say? And this song is super quiet. I don't know if it's something that would replace the sword for me, but I do still want to try it. Still surprised we don't have a name for 121. I imagine it's probably coming this week because they just teased the music And they're not going to put out an album without having the name of the update on it. So I think it must be coming this coming week. Why does this not work sometimes? Middle click. A bit annoying. What? Why is there error? How did that happen? Okay. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm liking that. Did I texture this? I did not. Favorite build on this world? By far, this place. My favorite build is usually just the most recent thing I've made. You can usually count on that. Because I got this thing where I'm just constantly trying to top the last thing I did. So it's usually, as long as I'm successful with that, usually the most recent thing I've done. So glad Mojang added trial chambers as the best way to get tough variants of copper. I'm also really glad they added trial chambers, but not necessarily for that reason. It feels so different than anything else they've done in the game, really. Like gameplay wise. Like it feels like a dungeon should, like what you would expect a dungeon in a video game to be. It feels like they took a lot of the stuff they learned from like the game dungeons and implemented it into that, which is really cool. I hope they do more of that in the future, taking things that worked from their spin-offs and somehow implementing them into a feature in vanilla. Glad they've been improving the trial chambers. They originally seemed like another structure you touch once when they were added and never seek out again. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know how they haven't changed the copper trapdoor recipe yet. Hopefully, once we get into 121 snapshots, they'll start doing more refining. Because technically, we're still on 120.5 snapshots. Technically, we haven't even entered the snapshot phase of 121. It's all been stuck behind an experimental toggle for 120.5 or 4 in this case. Not having to wait for copper to be oxidized and wax is perfect. That is true. I hadn't thought of that. Hot take, Mojang needs to rework all crafting recipes. Yeah, don't elaborate on that at all. That makes total sense, and I 100% agree with you. Got chambers with small zombies. Spawner is like small zombies spawner. That's true, it is like that. I like if they experiment with trial chambers in future dungeons. like the concept, and I hope they don't just limit them to the trial chambers. Yeah, me too. I really hope they. I mean, I would honestly, if they like revamped everything, every structure that has like the basic spawner, if they went back and revamped every structure that has this right now with trial spawners or like variations of trial spawners, I would be fine with that. I would love to see that. I even think I might like mess around with some of that stuff in my data pack, because I've redone a couple structures. I redid the igloo, what else have I redone? The desert temple and the jungle temple. I think that's it. Oh, this doesn't work on the server. I think those are the only ones I've redone. Oh, and the desert well, but that's, yeah. But yeah, I would love to see them do that. World Tron Shapers were announced. I hated to build with copper because I knew it would be so boring to get them in survival. Yeah. What did you vote for during the last mob vote? I voted for the armadillo. Only because, like, I thought... Or did I vote for the penguin? I think I voted for the armadillo. I didn't care about... Ow. I didn't care about any of the features from any of the mobs this year at all. So I just wanted to see... I just voted for what I thought would make a good ambient mob. And I like the armadillo the best. And now I think I made the right choice because of all the wolf variants they added. Although I would... That's right, I voted armadillo 3 times on stream. People kept coming in and yelling at me for voting for the armadillo. Then I would log into one of my other accounts, because I have like 4 Minecraft accounts. So I'd log into another one and act like I was gonna vote for one of the other mobs, and I go, oh, click on the armadillo real quick. Yeah, that's right. Wolf. Wolf. Dog. Wolf. Dog, wolf. Wolf, dog. Don't look. You can look again. Penguins were gonna be good nether highway minions. Yeah, I don't do that stuff, so I didn't care about that. I didn't care about any of the features that they added, or at least that they announced. Now, of course, I like the wolves, but we didn't know that was gonna... I didn't know... Nobody knew that they were gonna add wolf variants. So that's not... That wasn't a factor for me. But what about this? At the bottom of the pillars, cobblestone, mossy cobble, green concrete pattern, and moss. Nah. No, we already talked about that. I don't think we need more green in this area. New player animations? Yeah. Found a mod and resource pack combo that lets you or that adds fresh animations to your player. You have to edit your skin for it, but yeah. Pretty cool. Although, like Meabir just pointed out, it bugs out your arm. So I probably won't be using it for long. I'm doing it right now though. Oh, kind of did. Yeah. I voted armadillo hoping for wolf variants. Saw dog armor as the perfect opportunity for them to do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm glad they did. Pushing added the ability for Datapacks to add biome variants only for dogs, not anything else, unfortunately. I doubt it'll affect entity texture features though. Just with the way that that works. Because like horse variants, I know they're not biome dependent, but no matter what variant it is, if you name it, it turns into the, like if you have a custom texture for a name, when you name it, it turns into that texture, no matter what variant it is at all. So I think it'll be fine. Yeah, other mobs still need that mod. That's how I got the cow variants working. Oh yeah, by the way, oh, what's my arm doing right now? Yeah, I might not use this for very long. I got the potato cow from the last stream. We were talking about the texture stuff I was doing. Got the potato cow implemented. Got the horse from 2.0. And I even moved the eyes so they're on the side of the cow. I think it's pretty funny. Anything else? I think that's all I've done. Oh yeah, the moon cow. Yeah, just horse. I thought that was funniest. Where is the moon cow? Oh, there it is. This is from last year's April Fool's update. Or based on one from last year's April Fool's update. They eat grass. I don't think I've ever seen a cow do that in fresh animations. How to support on YouTube tier 2? Hit the join button and choose tier 2. Doesn't work on mobile? Yeah, I think that might be true actually. I wouldn't recommend doing it on mobile anyways, because your app store will take a percentage. So it'll be more expensive, basically. Let's see, does it work? I thought it did actually. I thought they recently changed that. Let's see. Jermsy boy. No, I guess it doesn't work. Weird. Oh well. Does that apply to the Google store since they own YouTube anyway? Probably not, actually. But I'm not positive. I know iOS takes a cut. I'm not sure about Android. I guess, is that the Google store? I don't know. First person model mod? No, I don't know what that is. What is it? Good. We need to do a little bit of editing to this thing. And I'll do that later. Let's continue on this. Still don't know how I want to detail this big tower thing here yet. But yeah, we're gonna wait on that to texture that. You take inspiration from B-Dub, Scar, Flip style of building, texturing and style. Everyone is different. You got your own style, which is awesome. I would say I take inspiration from, out of those three, B-Dub's the most. I don't really watch Scar too much, every once in a while, but not really, to be honest. Yeah. How did building spark for you? What do you mean? Like, how did I get into building? Like, originally, way back in the day, like, probably like 2012, 2011. I watched a lot of Chimney Swift, and he had a series called the Minecraft Files. And that's what that series is pretty much what got me into building, I would say. Way before I found out about B-Dubs, way before I knew anything about, I mean, really any builders on YouTube. That's what I would say. That series is what initially got me into building. When did you realize you were really good? That's an interesting question. I've always known it, honestly. No, I mean, I don't know. I'm always trying to improve. Yeah, I love Chim. I got to play with him on Legacy SMP, and that was a lot of fun. That was really cool getting to play with him. Madness 64. I think I did. Did you just type in chat, became a member, level 1, tier 2, level 2, 2? I don't know if the oh, you did become a member. Thank you, Kiska. I don't know why I didn't get the notification, and in my chat box, it just looked like you literally typed became a member. Tier 2. Here, let me show you. Video mode. Okay, this work. Like, it just looks like you just typed it in chat. Like, it looks like all the other messages for some reason. I don't know why. Well, thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Make sure you link your YouTube account to the Discord so you can get access to the server and all the other member perks. But Madness 64, I didn't really... I think I had seen his builds at the time. Of course I know who he is now, but I didn't really know who he was. Um, I miss. Start watching Pearl. Thanks to Legacy. Nice. Legacy was so much fun. I feel like medieval builds have only started to recently surpass Madness 64's Medieval City past few years. Interesting take. That was like 10 years ago, wasn't it? Started to improve my skills watching Flip and Blue Nerd. Stopped watching them after feeling I had developed my own style. Flip's cool. I like Flip. I don't know about the other guy. Still remember Chim inspecting your bees on Legacy. It makes me laugh every time I think about it. Man, that was so much fun. I wish I did more stuff with people on there. I don't know why I didn't. I would hang out with people on like streams and stuff, but I didn't really make like videos when I was hanging out with people, unfortunately. Oh well. Say between Whip and B-dubs, I'm a medieval madman. Made my own style, so yeah. Actually took away some of yours. Don't copyright. How do I link Discord with YouTube? Exclamation point Discord should work. And then make sure you're, yeah, you got to do it through Discord, I think. And there's like an option in your user settings called connections, and you need to make sure YouTube is connected there. I am using Axiom. Correct. Yeah, I think if you're trying to learn how to build, a good way to learn is to recreate other people's builds. Obviously, don't claim them as your own, but I think that's a good way to learn like techniques and stuff. Way to teach yourself. Where am I from? Earth. Planet Earth. And this is a tall tower. Like how Axiom sounds South African. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that. That's interesting. Think what was I gonna say? Oh, like how Axiom makes texturing look more like painting. Why do you get that installed? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like about it. Like, especially, I felt that especially on this bridge over here. May not come across super well on stream, but like, it just feels like this bridge is just painted. Looks super cool. I love it. Man, I think this island here is still some of the best terraforming I did in this area. It looks so good. Okay. Oh yeah, over here. Yeah, South African, that's an interesting one. Never heard that. Beach does look kind of odd. Does it? Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't think it's bad though. What do you think is odd about it? I think it works. I want to add a big beach all along the bottom side of this eventually. Whenever eventually we're going to do some stuff aside from the iron farm that we did. We're going to do some stuff under here. And that's probably when I will get to the beach under here. Not natural. Interesting. Does it fade out? I mean, there's cliffs. It wouldn't. It wouldn't fade into the cliffs. Sandy beach under cliff. Wonder if I can get one that's... I mean, not the same colors, but... And it's kind of similar where it just goes straight into the rocks. Like that. Tennessee Beach. I'm dumb. The beach is named Tennessee Beach. Yeah, like right there. Beach is so steep. I guess kind of. Whatever. Cover trapdoors are expensive. Yeah, they are. Wait. Say it's good, chat. We do not need... Don't worry, I know it's good. I don't need chat to tell me it's good. It had a data pack that to receive 12 trapdoors instead of 2. Might have to do it with copper as well. I've tried to do that with mine, but for some reason, you can't change. Unless I just haven't figured it out. I have not been able to change the recipe. The recipe for copper trapdoors. I don't know why. Just haven't been able to get it to work. Okay. My favorite build is the old custom forest made with structure blocks. All right. Now I know why I can't trust you. Okay. Sounds good, Jiatsu. I'm pretty sure it just doesn't work. But yeah. You can figure it out. Let me know. Because that's the one thing. I don't really like changing recipes in the game too much because like some people will I mean with the massive structures I'm doing, I feel like it's more impressive that I'm using the vanilla recipes. But with something like the trapdoors, I don't really care. Slay. Okay, Bibara. How's it going? Next one is your very first build on that island with the missing face. True. About to eat, but wanted to say hi. Sick. What are you eating? I think I'm gonna have a Caesar salad for supper again. Dinner. Supper. What am I, 90? Pasta every day. Pasta sounds really good right now. I'm gonna make a I decided to try to make a tuna casserole for tomorrow. We'll see how that turns out. I mean, it's all just like cheese and cheese. That's it. Cheese and vegetables and stuff, so should be good. But I don't know, I never made one before. That'll be tomorrow. Tonight, salad. Had a massive, pretty bad burger last night. So I was like, you know what? Let's chill out a little bit tonight. There's this local burger place that sometimes makes the best burgers like you've ever had. They're amazing. But then sometimes they're the worst burgers you've ever had. It's really frustrating because sometimes I'm like really in the mood for a good burger, like last night, and then it comes out just terrible. Like the fries are soggy and cold. Even though like I ordered it and they said, okay, 15-minute wait or be here in 15 minutes. So I drove there, got it, and drove back like 8-minute drive, and it was all already cold. So I don't know. But it's very frustrating. I would just not go or get the name of the cook who's good. Yeah, not a bad idea. Um, never remember the name of the place? Yeah. I go to the place somewhat often. Yeah, it's super annoying. Especially, I mean, it would be different if it was just like, it's a good burger, like a decent burger. Sometimes it's decent, sometimes it's bad. But the fact that it's like such a vast difference every time is frustrating. And it's the only, like whenever the burgers are good, it's the only really good burger place in town. We have one other like dedicated burger place that I don't really like. It's pretty popular, but I'm not a fan of it. Their burgers, they're like burger patties are just too like not seasoned enough. All right, see you later, Capybara. Got me talking about food. um, Good burger is slower food but good. Fast food burgers not the same. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I hardly ever get fast food burgers. If I'm going to a food place, I'm usually getting, unless it's Taco Bell, I'm usually getting something chicken. Like Dairy Queen, I love their chicken tenders. I know it's like it's like a kid's food. I feel a little silly ordering them every single time I go, but they're so good. McDonald's, I'll usually get like chicken nuggets or the McChicken or their crispy chicken sandwich sometimes. Um, what else? Oh, I guess unless I'm getting breakfast food. If I'm getting breakfast food, then I'll go for like a, not McDonald's specifically, but just somewhere that serves breakfast. I'll go for like a croissant sandwich. Um, yeah. Don't be chicken tendies are yummy. They are good. I just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It feels a little weird. Not weird, just childish. But then again, I order McDonald's chicken nuggets, so. Okay, this is not great, but it's fine. There's a pizzeria here with the same issues. Sometimes it's absolutely perfect, sometimes it's trash. There's a bar here that my dad says has the same issue, although I've never once had a good pizza from there. Like he'll go there sometimes and get like a bar and grill. He'll go there sometimes and get a pizza and he'll say best pizza ever had, you know. And then sometimes we'll order it out and it's just the worst. It's terrible. So I don't know if I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. Fortunately, there's not really any good or great pizza places around here. I really wish we don't have any good, like, I don't know, what do you call it? Just like not a fast food pizza or chicken places around here, and I really wish we did. How long will I be streaming for? Probably another, maybe half hour-ish. Do you think the texturing on that mountain is too plain? Let's see. Tried Starbucks for the first time ever a couple days ago, and it's actually nice. What, like a drink from there or food? I do not like Starbucks food at all. Huh, interesting. That's not right. What'd you ask? I think texturing on the mountain is too plain. I don't think it's too plain. I almost think it's too busy. Like, there's almost an outline on every single layer here that I think doesn't really help it too much. How did you shade this? I like the colors. Like, what all did you use here? Coral, maybe? Like gray concrete powder, wool, and concrete, stone. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, by hand. Oh, wow. I almost feel like there's too many dark spots, like on the edges. If you get rid of some of those, I think it would be really good. Like maybe some of these right in here, and then right here. Yeah, by hand, that's wild. Using Axiom 1 wide brush. Okay, that's a little bit more, a little less crazy. Maybe, yeah, I would just go around and do like any spots where there would be direct light hitting is the way I would think about this. And I would just lighten some of these spots, like there, maybe right here where there's boulders sticking out, here, maybe the top of the rock here, and here maybe. That's what I would do. And I would gradient it. I mean, you kind of did it going from light to dark. So light gray concrete powder along the top, then going into wool, and then into the regular concrete. Play with the light on the rounder parts. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what I would do. I would also fill in these one black gaps. Right there, and there. Or make them a little bigger. Yeah, that's what I would do. Thank you very much for taking the time going through it. Yeah, no problem. I enjoy doing that whenever when somebody wants it. I never want to do that when like somebody's not asking for it. not asking for feedback. I think that's a little rude. Just go in and start judging them. But yeah, if you want feedback, I'm all for it. I've really realized recently through a lot of the comments I've been getting that in this series, I really enjoy and really just want to help people, like teach people, basically. Teach people some of my tricks, how I would do certain things. And if it's like a case like that where you're asking questions on how you should change something, maybe try to explain how I would do it personally, or I would change it. I've really been liking doing that type of stuff. Yeah, build a book with Germ. Would you change anything in the statue I built though? Honestly, I mean, I don't really do where was that? I don't really do big organics like that. So I don't think there's anything I could suggest that like I would say you should change. Because I don't even know. I mean, I don't know where, I don't know what I would change. That's something I do want to get better at is organics. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that comes to mind is like making shading a little bit darker underneath the like the edges of where the clothes and that type of stuff, where there would be shadows. You've kind of done that, but I would honestly do it a little bit darker. Like just a very, maybe even just like a 1 block, 2 block thick line along there. But I don't think it really necessarily needs it. It's just the only thing that popped in my head. Maybe dark prismarine or something. Yeah, maybe. If it doesn't work, then I would just change it back. See where you're going? Yeah, because it almost, especially right here, it almost just blends in, which I guess isn't a bad thing. I don't know. Impressive. Yeah, it is really cool. So you have helped me. I have a really good source for German castles. German government paid this guy to go through records and redraw all the castles in the countryside. Really? That sounds cool. You should send that in the Discord if you want. Ooh. No cookies for me. Oh, this is really cool. You can choose region. Ah, I see. Interesting. That's really cool. I'll have to try to remember this. Hamburg. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff in this. This would be, oh, this would be, yeah, some of this stuff would be really good for the city. Oh, yeah. The same. I think it is. Oh, wait. Yeah. This is interesting. Oh, there's a river. Okay. Really nice. It's in the build inspiration chat in our Discord. I'm definitely gonna make use of this. That's your plan for the cliffs? Ah, nice. I've always wanted to recreate this castle in Minecraft. I tried once. It was actually one of our supporter spawns for the supporter server. Like a long time ago. I think literally the only person that played on the server was Low Res. Back before he was even making content. But yeah, I'd like to try to do it again at sometime. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff in here. Can you show it? The old castle I'm talking about? Or did you say that before I said that? Can I show it? I don't have the world on this instance, but I think I can find it pretty quick in a video. Not that. Oh wait, maybe? Not in that one. I might not have it. This is cool though. This is one of our other old servers. I don't remember who was building this. Does anybody remember who was building these buildings? This was a fun server. End game shop. End game. I've been really thinking about getting a survival server up and running again recently. but I want to make sure it's done right this time. This was built by Agent Iron. This whole Hobbit village. Do you remember that? This was Jace and Lorez and Melly. I don't remember who this was. Dang it. No shot, you know Agent? Agent Iron? Yeah, he's been in the community for forever. In the background. Oh, I guess a different tree I tried to make. Interesting. With the coarse dirt and basalt. What? Wait, what are you talking about? Yo, Ataj. Welcome to the stream. What was this? Man, I don't... The paths? Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. Had no idea. We've been friends for like a year and a half. He never told me. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, and this was like... Oh, only 2 years ago? It seems like longer, honestly. Oh, some people commented what their stuff was. Marco, Bryce, Crimson Bear. Yeah, I remember a lot of these people. Wait, what? Are these comments for the right video? These seem totally unrelated. Wait, giveaway. Giveaway. Hang on, I need to watch this video. What?
It's going to be giving away 1 free month of a 4 GB server. And to make this simple for us, Skynote is going to be giving away 1 free month of a 4 GB server. And
I wonder if they did that. I don't think they did that. I don't remember that. Weird. Oh, that's what these comments are about. Probably had to comment what your favorite feature of 1.17 was. Oakwood walls look so cursed. They really do. Did they have log tops? Or they had bark tops, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I literally just slapped the texture onto the it was the end stone wall. I just slapped the texture onto that. Yeah, I agree too. Very cursed. So you understand color theory and medieval styles, you'll get way better. Get better way quicker. Yeah, I agree with that. And I wish I remembered everybody that played on here. That's shame. But this is all just my server or my builds. Yeah. Wait, I wonder if this is... this. Man, I just realized the other day, kind of a bummer. I don't have this. Hang on. I was hoping to use this. I'm kind of planning for the 10-year anniversary. And oh, I didn't know I used that for a bit. I just realized I don't have this intro anymore, which it probably wouldn't be too difficult to recreate, but still kind of annoying. But check this out. This is the first supporter server, which like nobody played on. But it was I made like miniature versions of all the builds in my world for the spawn. Like this is the White Hearth castle. You can see the pillar thing and then the bridge going across. I don't know what this is. I guess that's just something I made up. Then that's the White Falls castle in the distance. I guess at the time I only had 2 kingdoms. But it's a pretty cool idea. Wouldn't mind revisiting that idea in the future. What am I talking about? I decided to make like small versions of and the music I used to use was so annoying. Okay. The old castle, yeah. Wonder if I have this world still. Probably not. End portal. Okay, because I didn't show it. I had 6 supporters at the time when I did that. That's funny. I definitely started the supporter thing, like Patreon, way early. But honestly, I'm glad I did because now I'm like grandfathered into some old creator what am I trying to say? Some old revenue splits. So I get a way better percentage than most creators on the platform now. I get like 90%, and I think most people get 70% of the revenue. So that's nice. I honestly should probably be pushing that more than YouTube memberships, but it's just easier to do YouTube memberships. Okay, let's work on... I think we're at a pretty good point here. I need to figure out how I'm going to detail this tower thing. But aside from that, the texturing is good. At least on this side. Still need to texture the other side, but that can be done later. And those need textured, but they also need different details. So, hands broke. Oh. Okay. I'm thinking I want to do this combo. Tough bricks, tough, mossy bricks, mossy cobble. And maybe that, chiseled, and that. actually, get out of here, cow. Bye, cow. You have some sort of supporter creative server. In some of your recent videos, you mentioned people that have built houses inside the city. Yeah, this is what I'm building on right now is our supporter server. If you do !join in the chat, then it should pop up with instructions on how you can join. I think it's something like this. Or I also have another idea. You know, actually, yeah, we'll do this. Try this. Tough works pretty well. Yeah. Yeah, I love the tough. Works really well with all the green in the area, like all the moss and copper and the roofs. Oh yeah, fantastic blob variants too. Okay, if we do something like this. Not bad. Do it on the side. It's okay. Also do this. Look at it from above, but we'll never see it from above. I mean, we will flying over, but main thing is making sure it looks good from here. So something like that, and then we can add like mossy parts. What did I do for mossy over that? And I guess it doesn't matter. They do it, but keep the lines going straight as well. Yeah, I am kind of thinking that. Or you mean in addition to having these little curved parts? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I like that. Then maybe we could even do maybe this here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. This here. boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Maybe we even pull this all the way to there. Do that there. Yeah, that's good. Not bad. Or maybe. Yeah, let's do that. So I don't know how I'm going to transition this into this. I'll probably just continue this road straight on and then retexture this circle here to be all these tough blocks and the stairs. And that'll just be like a dirt road leading up to the edge here. Because I want the idea to be that this is, or this was the main entrance at some point. Wherever this ends up leading to was the main entrance into the school. And then this is just something that was added later. There's a lot of stuff like that in Elden Ring and Dark Souls games where it's just like a, like, I don't know what you call it. Like a path leading up the side of a cliff to where you're going rather than a main road. I have a list of the mods that you use somewhere in Discord. I really enjoy the way the game feels when you're playing. I do have a list in my Discord, but it's probably outdated. But here, I could scroll through it real quickly and you could pause, take screenshots or whatever. What actually do I need to update? Only 3. Although I just saw another one that needed an update. Via Fabric. Okay. Okay, I want to get at least this first little chunk here textured. And then I probably gotta go. Let's just add like a line here. And build off of that. You patch over here. Man, I really wish they would give us more variants for just like the regular stone and like diorite and all that, andesite. So this could transition a little better. Most of the time when I do texturing, it's always very, very like thought out and very precise. But stuff like this, it almost works better when it is kind of random. Like there still is some thought. Like it's still gradiating from green to the tough. But if it's too perfect, it's not going to look good. Glow lichen? I don't want to use glow lichen. Not yet anyways. We'll use it for lighting. But aside from that, I don't want to use it yet. One tough block so bad. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer. Could always enable the experimental features like I did. They are really, really good. I saw even Flip jumped ahead and enabled them in his world. Because stuff like this, I feel like there's not really like a huge... It's not a huge deal to get this stuff early. Like the new blocks. Looks majestic. Thank you. I almost wanted to make this side like... I don't want to do it here. But these little like one block gaps here, I wanted to make it like a spot where there were plants. And you know what? I do kind of like that. Like this. But it would obviously be overgrown. When the update happens, how long will it take for Axiom to update? I don't know. Hopefully not too long. I've been afraid that Mulberry is going to burn himself out because he's been like updating, like pushing out updates like crazy. God. Sorry, I had to mute. And dogs were going nuts. I'm sure you heard. This doesn't look too bad. What do you guys think? It is a nice variation. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think we'll do that all throughout this place. What did I just get rid of? That. Let's first go all the way down and do this on every single one here. Speed-ups used warp nylium around the edges of grass, and it kind of added... Where'd that just go? Kind of added a bit of blue, which is cool. Yeah, I did think that looked cool. But same thing with what I was talking about the not wanting to copy earlier. Didn't like it. It is definitely very out there. But if you see it like purely from a... I know it's not jab cab, but his viewers don't think that. But what was I gonna say? Oh, if you see it purely from a just color, just seeing the colors, I think it works really well. I mean, although the texture works pretty well too, especially with moss. Oops, oh, that works. Like, it's very noisy. Got a bunch of green in it. The purple is a little bit of a reach, but I think it works. It's too bad you can't put grass on it. How do we transition this? Maybe just like this? I think actually this needs to be like that and then that. 5? No. Oh, it should be that and then that. Yeah. Wait, no? What? This is 7. 2, 1, 1. Is that a circle? Left side is right. Is it? No. Hang on, let me fill this in. That's not right. Oh, I did it wrong on this. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. I guess it's just the railing throwing me off. I'm pretty sure that's... No, there's no way that's right. Hang on, if I do this, is this gonna fix it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is right. That is weird. That did not look right to me at all. Okay. Didn't realize you could drag the block on a screen to fill change. Yeah. Yeah, it's super handy. We could do this. Boom. That's done. Yeah, I'm losing it. Whoops. Okay. And then do boom, 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 boom. That'll probably change a lot, but good for now. Okay. Maybe the sides are different in length. No, this is a circle now. Here, let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. That's a circle. 7 there, 7 there, 7 there, 7 there. And in between them are 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. You still think it looks odd? No, I don't. I think it's good now. I mean, when that's not there, it looks weird to me. Just because it's like an optical illusion, I guess. I thought you were confused about it. Like when it's like that, it looks wrong to me. But it is right. Okay. Let's break in here. Get a little bit of that. Oh, and we need to add a little bit more of this down here. Yeah, I could show you again before the stream ends, Quinn. I wonder how this would look. Not bad. This is something that Brayden did whenever we build the village over here, which I still need to finish this in the survival world. Brayden used mycelium in the ground here, and it looks really good. Tree going from at the side of the support pillars below, like growing out from down here or something, like out of a crack or something. Not a bad idea. Yeah, mycelium actually works a lot better with a lot of blocks than I realized. Like, it's a very similar lightness to a lot of other blocks. The color's weird. Pretty purple, but... light blue terracotta? Yeah, I could see that. I wouldn't use it here, but... yeah, it definitely works with that. Rooted to the side? Maybe. It's not a bad idea. I might give that a shot. Take €5 an hour, by the way, for ideas. Okay. You'll definitely be getting that, for sure. Okay, I think a couple things here, and then I think that will do it for today. Maybe even a grass block here, just to change it up a little bit. Give me a fern. And make it small. And more grass there. Actually, a flower. Flower. Man, I wish so bad we had grass that was the height of that. That could work. Does that work? Why is my skin not working? Whatever. One thing that bothers me about Lily of the Valley changes directions when you look at it. Yeah, that's just the way that these cross-shaped plants work in the game, unfortunately. Like everything works like that. You can see it's larger on this side than that side. As you go around, it continues to do that. What else is more obvious? The poppy. It's like angled that way. It always looks like that. But it actually has to be that way. Otherwise, it would have like a weird... If it rendered based on... I mean, the way you would think it should, then there would be spots where it's like... The center of it looks stretched out. Hard to explain. So maybe I could show you. I think Bedrock renders it this way. Bluegrass is 5'11", shortgrass is 6 foot. True. What do you guys think of that though? The nether sprouts there? I don't know. I don't know that I like them. Texture lore with Jermsy is the best part of stream. True. True, Quinn, true. Sorry, I'm starting Bedrock right now. I like it, but I don't. If they just added like even like clovers or something like that, just something shorter that took the color of this, that'd be so good. Like I imagine clovers similar to this, but just green. That'd be perfect. Perfect. Mojang refuses to add them. Billion-dollar company. Can't add a flower. I think the blue's fine if it ties into the statue. Something on the bridge. Yeah, I mean, it already does kind of tie into the copper colors a little bit. Maybe we can make the statue fully out of copper. Maybe. I'm nervous. I'm nervous to do that statue, honestly. I think I might have screwed up by promising a statue. Feel this kind of too blue. I do agree. I just want something short there. Okay, Bedrock doesn't want to load. Classic bug rock, am I right? €10 an hour and I got you. Sick. Let's get some cool views of this place. Disable NVIDIA. Yo, Pride. How's it going? The mountain's in the way. Oh man, that'd be such a good view if the man wasn't there. Dang. Guess that kind of works. Boom. Oh, that window right there looks so nice from here. That's great. Falling pillars look so good. Thank you. Gonna look even better once they're textured. Whoops, I'm falling off something. Pride, you got here just in time for the end, pretty much. Mass the amount in air, then undo. I'm afraid to do that because the server could crash at any point. Literally. The server is not very stable at all. So if I do that and then, oops, it crashes. And then I don't have that mount anymore. Start the stream all over. You know what? Okay. What if I was the fallen pillar, or wait, what? Looks like you hit a golf ball off of. What if I told you, okay. Fallen pillar looks like what you hit a golf ball off of. I don't really know what you mean, so, oh, I do know. I can see that, yeah. Those shapes will probably change quite a bit. I literally just took like from here to here and then down a bit and just rotated it. It's not, there's gonna be like broken chunks on the sides. It'll look a lot better. It won't look like a golf tee, yeah. Okay, great. Minecraft Bedrock. Floating great. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Hope you never unsee it. I don't really care. That's not something I really... Oh, right. My skin. Why does it work here? Although my eyes are gone. Okay, well. Guess that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Did you see through the world there? Guess not. Yeah, that'll do it. We got some pretty good progress done today. We got most of this thing textured on this side. Still need to texture this side, detail this tower, then texture these. So we still got a ways to go. But that's all right. That'll do it for today. Oh, my skin's back. Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Wait, it's back, but now I have double eyebrows. What are those eyebrows? I got I found a mod and a resource pack that lets me apply fresh animation. Okay. Apply fresh animations to my skin. And it, that's what that is, but it's broken right now. Yeah. Oh well. Oh God. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.